Hi guys, we're doing a little video today. I have a NEMA 23 standoff that I'm doing. This is for the Precision Matthews PM-25. On the Z mount, I've always offered a NEMA 23 mount for those guys that want to run one. Now most people these days are running NEMA 34, but this guy has a set of Clear Path servos, which the NEMA 23 has way enough power to for the Z on the PM-25. So what I have this time is, this is my insert cutting tool, and I've been talking about these a little bit. I haven't done a full review on them, so this is the first time I've been using it on this part. So I have we're going to do 0.18 thousand step to cut at 22 inches per minute, and it really won't take all that long to rough out this part. And then we're going to switch to a 7/8 3 flute cutter for the finish pass on it. And I got the water dripping from my mister system right now, and it shouldn't take all that long. The chips are going to fly all over, so we'll try to keep them off the camera. So this is kind of a one-of-a-kind part, so it's a little bit more fun than some of the other ones. So we're going to turn on the blower and the spindle, and we're going to get rolling. RPM is going to be around 6,000 RPM. going to go ahead and speed it up a little bit. It's pulling 4 amps on the heavy section right now, so I sped a little bit RPM up, and we'll see what it does now. So that went good. Yeah, this part is 2.15 tall. So it was supposed to leave a little bit of shred of metal there, which it did, because we're going to flip it and trim it. So we're going to do a tool change. And we also have to do a speed change, because we got a high-speed steel tool. So we got to pick up our 0. Now the roughing on that took basically 8.5 minutes, which isn't bad. It used to take me like 25 minutes on these parts for each one. because I was using a 2 flute, and when you did a whole row of them, your chip clearance was bad. I got to turn the blower back on to get rid of the chips, which of course are now all over the shop. It always chatters on the front edge here because the part's not very strong. So it's going to chatter each time around. The rest of the cut looks like it's nice and smooth. Now the other cut we ended up doing 6,500 RPM. It was pulling 4.3 amps at 22 inches per minute feed rate. And really you could go faster, but you never know if it's in here. If it just clogs up even the least, it's going to stall the mill, and sometimes it'll even wreck the part. And in this particular idea, this guy is like half the upper America. They're all trapped in their houses. He wants to put together his CNC kit, so I want to get this part done and get it out to him. Yeah, the finish, the side profile for the insert tools is always bad. The face is good, but the side is bad. But for a roughing concept, they're an exceptional tool if you have the RPM to spin them, which most of the time you don't with the hobby machines unless you have the belt drive. I've always liked the finish that you get from your high-speed steel, especially your larger diameter high-speed steel cutters. And this is even a China import. Normally, oh wait, no, this one's not a China tool. But you almost always get a really nice finish off your high-speed steel, maybe any of your American cutters. So right now the feed rate is 7 inches a minute, and it's kind of hard to go much faster with your high-speed steel because they like to chatter, especially with a long stick out like this one has. And I don't have an intermediate one. I've been looking, but I don't have one right now in high-speed steel. and this is the last pass around. I'm going to turn the blower off. So right now this is basically how quiet the machine mills on a finish pass with a light cut like this, low RPM. I almost was thinking about doing a video called Silent Milling, providing that your depth of cut isn't really all that deep. You can actually get away with some pretty quiet stuff. Okay. So the run time today is 18 minutes. Literally this part used to take me over an hour and a half to do each one. Because when I had them in a row I would do 6 at a time, and the slot was real temperamental as far as clogging up, so I had to go real slow to get through the slots. Now I gotta flip this, but we're not gonna do that on the video. So there we have it. Oh, I kicked the thing. So there is the 2.1 inch tall Y mount for the PM-25. So we'll flip it and do that surface off that one side there. But that's it. It's ready to go. So thanks for watching, guys.